Today, handshakes continue to serve as a symbol of trust, respect, and equality. The act of shaking hands dates back thousands of years, with evidence of handshaking rituals found in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics and Greek artworks. Let's explore some of the most common types.
Manners on the go.
Welcome to Manners on the Go. I hope you've been keeping your cool so far, and I hope you're minding your manners as well. Appreciate the constant support from you. Thank you again for coming to my page. If it's your first time today, you're in the right place and you're most welcome. There are but a few gestures that are as universal and widely recognized as the handshake. From business meetings to social encounters, the act of shaking hands has become deeply ingrained in many cultures around the world. But beyond being a simple greeting, handshakes also convey important messages and can leave a lasting impression. In today's video, we'll delve into the fascinating world of handshakes, briefly exploring their origin, significance, and the different types of handshakes. The act of shaking hands dates back thousands of years, with evidence of handshaking rituals found in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics and Greek artworks. It is believed to have originated as a gesture of goodwill, indicating that one person was extending their empty hand to show they were unharmed and not a threat. Wow, how indeed fascinating. Today, handshakes continue to serve as a symbol of trust, respect, and equality. When two individuals engage in a handshake, it establishes a sense of connection and acknowledges mutual agreement or understanding. It is often used as an icebreaker in social settings and as a formal greeting in business environments. However, it is essential to recognize that not all cultures interpret handshakes in the same way. For example, in some African cultures, kneeling, prostrating, or bowing is the only thing regarded as show of respect. Anything otherwise will be utterly misinterpreted. So if you are going to visit your relatives in the village, just forget I ever made a video like this. This is why it is crucial to be aware of cultural differences when traveling or interacting with individuals from different backgrounds. While the basic concept of a handshake remains the same, there are various types of handshakes that may be appropriate in different situations. Let's explore some of the most common types. The first one is the firm handshake. This is perhaps the most widely recognized handshake, where individuals grasp each other's hands firmly but not excessively. A firm handshake is often seen as a sign of confidence, strength, and sincerity. It is commonly used in the professional settings such as business meetings or job interviews or networking events. The second one is the limp handshake. A limp handshake is when an individual loosely holds the other person's hands, providing minimal pressure or engagement. It is generally considered as a sign of weakness or disinterest. A limp handshake can leave a negative impression, and it may be interpreted as a lack of confidence or engagement. The third one we'll explore is the two-handed handshake. In certain situations, particularly where there is an existing relationship or meeting someone after a long time, a two-handed handshake may be used. This handshake involves using the second hand to clasp the other person's hand or gently touch their forearm. It conveys warmth, sincerity, and emotional connection. Note that you don't get to use this without an existing mutual relationship, hence it will be misinterpreted. Now, the two-handed handshake is recognized and practiced in various countries and cultures, often as a sign of respect, warmth, and sincerity. These countries and culture include Asian countries, the South, East, and Southeast Asian countries. Some European countries, especially Germany and France, also would do the two-handed handshake. Middle East countries such as Iran and Iraq, and some African countries as well. The fourth kind of handshake I'd like to talk about is the dominating handshake. Now, a dominating handshake is when someone intentionally exerts excessive pressure, trying to assert authority or dominance over the other person. Now, this type of handshake can be intimidating and uncomfortable for the recipient. It is important to avoid using a dominating handshake or a bone-crushing handshake because it can create an unwelcoming and unpleasant atmosphere. Let me share a few tips to have in mind to ensure a successful and respectful interaction during any handshake moment. Number 1, maintain eye contact. Maintaining eye contact when shaking hands shows attentiveness and respect. It also helps to establish a connection and demonstrates genuine interest in the person you're greeting. Number 2, dress appropriately. Ensure that your attire is appropriate for the occasion. Dressing professionally shows that you take the interaction seriously and respect the other person's time and effort. Number 3, use a confident posture. Stand up straight and maintain a confident posture when extending your hand for a handshake. This conveys self-assurance and professionalism. If I could add another tip here, please don't shake people's hands while seated. Stand up before extending your hands to shake someone. Number 4, pay attention to the duration of the grip. Handshakes are meant to be brief as possible, not lasting more than 2 or 3 seconds, unless awkwardness may set in. Keep it brief and respectful. Number 5, practice good hygiene before engaging in a handshake. It is crucial to have clean hands and groomed nails. Regular hand washing and practicing good hygiene not only prevents the spread of germs, but also ensures a pleasant experience for the other person. The use of hand creams or moisturizers isn't a bad idea too, as they help reduce hand dryness. You don't want that hand to feel like sandpaper when you're shaking someone. Please ensure that you use hand creams regularly. The truth is, what is worth doing at all is worth doing well. Let me summarize the art of proper handshaking again. A proper handshake should be web to web, fingers together, thumb up, firm not crushing, neither weak nor limp. Movement from elbow lasts about 3 seconds, 2 to 3 bumps, maintaining eye contact, starts and stops crisply. So, next time you extend your hand in greeting or accepting someone's handshake, remember the wealth of meaning behind this simple but potent gesture, because handshakes are a powerful tool for communication and can speak volumes about an individual's character, confidence, and cultural awareness. If you found these tips helpful, please share with other people. Like it, subscribe to it if you haven't done so yet, and please leave a comment for others. See you again. Goodbye.
Manners on the